Ready now?
1-2, just test.
Oh yeah, 1-2, 1-2.
1-2, 1-2.
I was saying, Tommy,
Yeah.
when they're on the attack, I let you talk about your team.
Right, okay.
I'm on the attack.
Right, okay, that's grand. Yeah.
Now, hello everybody, welcome here to Dungarvan GA grounds on this special day for the club. Our visitors from Feakle have arrived. It's very blustery here. I'd just like to welcome all the people who've travelled the long distance from Clare. Fantastic occasion, Munster semi-final, Camogie Intermediate Camogie Championship. We're looking forward to a tremendous match here in the next few minutes. The Dungarvan team will line out as follows. In goal, Cuiva Meehan. The full back line, Michaela Moran, Taylor Murray and Kaylee Veal. The half back line is Niamh Curran, Orla Hickey, Aisling Bowman. Midfield, Mia Cronin, Kiva Dwyer. The half forward line, Mary Kate Prendergast, Keisha Tobin and Sarah Lacey. And the full forward line is Heather Hayes, Rachel Harty and Holly Keown.
And I just go through the Feakle Killanena team. In goals is Roisin Quilligan, number 2 Eileen Daly, number 3 Ella McNamara and number 4 Ciara Minogue. Number 5 Aoife Toohey, centre back Zian Spillane and number 7 Maeve Brady. In midfield number 9 Evelyn Duggan and number 10 Clare McNamara. At wing forward, Lorna McNamara wearing number 12, Roisin McMahon at centre forward wearing number 8, and at wing forward, Robin Conway wearing number 11. Corner forward is Laura McGrath, 14 full forward Jodie Guilfoyle, and number 15 Louise Keehan.
Well, we have a few more minutes here before we get going. I'd just like to welcome my co-commentator. Pat Curran is my name, and I have Tommy Guilfoyle with me here from the Feakle. Both of us clashed many years ago, I think in '84, Tommy. We played for our county back then. It was your debut, I think, the same day. You remember it well.
I do, yeah, and you know, it took me by surprise the same day because I wasn't picked to start, but just before we left the dressing room, the manager said to me, "By the way, you're starting, so no time to get nervous."
Yeah, fantastic game. I remember it well. I think a point in it in the end. I was wing forward on Gerlochnan the same day. So back to today's fantastic occasion here in Dungarvan, and what a fantastic occasion it is for the club to host a Munster semi-final here in the club grounds. As you can see, a lot of development going on around us. A new AstroTurf pitch nearly being completed, and fantastic work being done here in the grounds. So we're delighted to have our Clare visitors coming down to play the match, and we look forward to an exciting game of Camogie.
Yeah, and I'll just give you a bit of a background. Feakle Killanena formally came together last year. We were separate clubs up to then, so our hurling is together from 6s until 21s, and the Camogies came together after ironically being defeated in last year's county final by Dora Bearfield. This year, I suppose we were on a retrieval mission. They were undefeated to the final where they met the last year's team that were relegated from senior, Clooney Quinn, and in a tight game we won the county final by a point. So, you know, I suppose to lose one and then come back and win one was extra special for the club, and I suppose again we're delighted to be representing Clare in the Munster Junior Camogie for this year, and I suppose can't wait to get the game underway.
Fantastic, Tommy. And would you have many on the Clare panel now at the moment?
Yeah, we would probably have most of them, I'd say, at different stages would have played inter-county, either 16s, minors, juniors or seniors, and I think currently we have Laura McGrath, Robin Conway are on the Clare panel at the moment, and our goalie unfortunately got injured in the first game of the championship, Shauna Kenny, so she was the county goalie for the league games up to then, but most of the players, the rest of them would have played at 16 minors or are currently playing junior or senior with Clare.
Very good. That's an experienced line out there, and we'll be looking forward to seeing the skill levels, and I'm sure our lads are thrilled. They were down last year in the intermediate grade and put a big effort in. The management team of Tommy and Chris worked very hard this year and came through to the county final and had a fantastic victory in a tight county final. So it's a great achievement for them to be back up senior in Waterford, where they will find it, they'll find it a challenge because the standard, of course, is very high when you move from one grade to the next.
Yeah, and I suppose, from Feakle Killanena's point of view, this team particularly has been based on development of underage in the last couple of years, and I think it's next week we contest the minor A Camogie final, of which there's 8 of these players playing today, so we would be a relatively young team. Obviously a lot of experience from last year and this year behind them, but I suppose today is a step into the unknown for these players. Not alone are they representing their parishes of Feakle and Killanena, but they're also representing Clare, so it's a big day for these girls.
Yeah, it's a healthy sign, Tommy, that you'd be contesting a minor A final and that there will be so many of your team involved at that level, especially in the top division in Clare. We'd probably be in a different category in the sense that we're a mixture of maybe youth and experience. Our under 12s were involved yesterday. Unfortunately lost the county final to Ferrybank yesterday, but they're working hard here to keep the Camogie alive, and I suppose this is, it's another bar today to be playing at inter-county level. Really, we were just hoping that they'll give a good performance and give Feakle a decent game.
Yeah, and again, I suppose these things just don't happen, and the amount of work that went in on the Feakle and the Killanena side at underage, I think is testament to those people that did get involved. And I suppose gradually over the last couple of years, Camogie, the standards have really risen, and and that's, I think, that's a credit to the girls, but also that they should have every chance to be as get developed and coached and trained as the boys have. We're together at underage for hurling purposes, and now we've come together at Camogie level. So there's, as I said, we have a lot of youth. Unfortunately, we're missing 2 key players from the county final. Regan Conway, who has gone back to work in Scotland, and Vera Lucknain, who was wing back. She's gone back to England, back to college. So they are a big loss. Regan would have played senior and junior for Clare, and Vera likewise, so they would have been 2 of our most experienced players. But I suppose the way things are with the quarantine and all that, there's no way they could have come back, even though I suppose I'd like to give them a big shout out there, because I'd say they're looking in today's game. So hope you're staying well and keeping safe, Regan and Vera.
Very good, Tommy. Yeah, and it's fantastic to remember those who cannot be with us today all over the place. One late illness, and our team was Claudia Tully, who played in the county final, so we wish Claudia the very best of luck and hope for a speedy recovery. Our county players probably at the moment on the county panel we'd have Orla Hickey, who's centre back here today, and Sarah Lacey at 12. They would be our 2 county players, and Keisha Tobin would have played at county level all along. I just see the joint captains today, Niamh Kern and Orla Hickey, are gone out for the toss there, so I say we should be starting in the next few minutes, Tommy.
Yeah, and I suppose just let's hope for the girls' sake that that the weather, even though it's threatening to rain, it really hasn't come down. I suppose the wind is going to be a factor, and I suppose the team that I was just watching a live stream from the Clare Aina Killanena were playing Courcy Rovers, and the scoreline was 15 points to 1 goal at half time in favour of Aina Killanena, but it had to be stressed that there was a very strong breeze there, and again I suppose we'll roll out the old cliches, it could be a game of 2 halves.
Yeah, and we would have that factor here, even though our grounds are relatively a low level, but you're exposed to the breeze. It's a windy day here, so actually the breeze will be a big factor in the match today, no doubt about it. Whoever gets the toss decides to play with or against it will be a major factor in the match, no doubt about that.
Yeah, and again, I suppose, it's not alone. I suppose up to now we've been very lucky with the way the weather was. It's been really, summer-like conditions, short T-shirts and that, but I said there's no short T-shirts around today. There's the woolly hats and the duffel coats out today.
Yeah, back to the winter again, I suppose.
Yeah, and again, I suppose the referee, it's probably unusual from a sense that he's from outside the province. I think he's from Wexford, so again, probably geographically speaking, I think his name is O'Brien, Aidan O'Brien from Wexford.
O'Brien, yes, he has his mentors here with him.
Yeah, and usually it would come from within the provinces that they're playing in. But look at, I suppose geographically speaking, it was probably doing the right thing by bringing someone that was as close to Waterford as from Wexford.
Well, as I say, they seem to be Dungarvan are taking up their places now, and from what I can gather, it looks like, yeah, they're playing from left to right here. Feakle doing their last minute preparations in the corner. Referee in the middle of the field, ready to throw in the ball, so we should be starting fairly soon. Yeah,
and I suppose looking at the flags, it's probably blowing from corner across to the other side. So I suppose the distribution of the ball, I suppose, against that breeze, but likewise the use of the ball and good decision making and working it near the goals rather than having pot shots with the breeze. And again, The Breeze never won nothing. Were you ever told that when you were hurling?
I was told that many times, yes. Yes, the referee is there in the middle of the field now, about to throw in the ball. The start of this semi-final, Munster semi-final, junior hurling, or junior camogie championship. The ball is in. Kiva Dwyer trying to pick it up.
It's Roisin Macman on the attack now for Clare. Passes it off to Clare McNamara, who in turn moves it across to Robin Conway, and it goes into the square. The goalkeeper comes out, put under pressure from Laura McGrath.
Well done, Cueva me in there. A good clearance from Cueva out the side. Mary Kate Prendergast moved back to the half back line today, struggling for the ball. Referee blows the whistle. Looks like a line ball to Feakle, yes?
It looks like it is, yeah, and I'd say Laura McGrath is standing over the ball now. Whether she'll take it or not, we'll just have to wait and see. No, she's standing over the ball. So again, we'll get an indication of maybe the strength of the Breeze, maybe if this takes flight. Yeah, the ball is worked into the centre, over to Robin Conway. Wide ball, yeah. Robin is currently on the Clare senior panel as well, and she's a daughter of the manager, Ger Conway. So lots of expected of Robin Conway, even though she's relatively young, but she's a super player.
Puck out to Keisha Tobin, one of our bright forwards. Likes to carry the ball, but runs into trouble there.
Yeah, Robin Conway is on the ball again, and it's moved into Laura McGrath. Laura takes on her player, moves it into, and again working the ball into Jodie Guilfoyle. Jodie drops the ball, goal chance gone astray. Yeah, Dungarvan come out with the ball.
Fantastic defending there by Niamh Curran to Taylor Murray. Taylor Murray out to Aisling Bowman. Nice clearance to the middle of the field. Keisha Tobin out in front of her marker, turns and carries, being tackled. Yes, looks like a free in. Keisha Tobin would be one of our brighter stars. Tommy, a very, very talented hurler, footballer, and a soccer player, would you believe?
Multi-talented, yes. Yeah. Again, look at when Dungarvan got the ball, there was two Feakle players. The free.
No referee, you're not allowing it.
Too quick for the referee as well.
For the referee, Orla Hickey now, our centre back. Orla's on the county panel, had an outstanding game, won player of the match in the county final recently, and is a key member of this team. She's standing over the ball now. She lifts and strikes. It's a long ball landing inside in the square. Kaylee Veal gets a stick to it, but it's gone wide.
It's gone wide, yeah. Chance gone a big, but look at she got great distance in that. She just hadn't the accuracy, and probably a let off for Feakle Killanena. Roisin Quilligan with the puck out, goes to the far side, where it's free down for Feakle Killanena. The referee indicated, I think, a push in the back. Again, Evelyn Duggan, who is a great strike of a ball, is going over to take it, and again, you know, we're into that breeze, or crossfield breeze. We'll just have to wait and see how strong that breeze is. Evelyn usually has a good strike of the ball, so she should have the distance to get it in around the danger area.
Nice low ball in, Tommy.
Yeah, into Laura McGrath.
Yeah, it's very skillful. Very skillful corner forward now. She returns it back out again.
Evelyn has it again. Yeah, we're just maybe overdoing the passing. We're not direct enough. Laura loves to run with the ball, and you know, she has an eye for goal, so if she can get a shot off. High ball into the square, broken down inside. A chance for Feakle. A goal for. It looks like it was Louise Keehan, I think, may have got on the end of it. Yeah, I think yellow helmeted. Was it Roisin? Was it Louise Keehan? Roisin Macman, number 8. Yeah.
Sure, Sarah Lacey under this ball here, but it's batted down by number 7, Maeve Brady.
And again on the attack with Laura McNamara. Pass it over to Robin Conway. No, again, I think just Feakle might be just doing a bit of overpassing. It may be better off to let the ball in.
Fortunate to get the free. I think that's Orla Hickey down there on the ground. Yes. Sarah Lacey, short passing is not the day for the short passing, Tommy.
No, I think, well, within reason, I think, but maybe, you know, I mean, it just gives a chance to Dungarvan defence to get organised. I think maybe if they move the ball a bit quicker, it may be better suited.
Keisha Keisha Tobin has it here, but she's surrounded by Feakle Killanena players. Back down, Mary Kate.
Lorna Mack has the ball, yeah. Down to Louise Keehan. Louise wouldn't have started the county final, but came on and made a big impression, so she'll be eager to make a big impression again today. The ball is in the ruck.
A lot of tussling going on down there at the moment. Niamh Curran is stuck in the middle of it there, I see her, number 5. Mary Kate Prendergast. I think the referee might have to throw in the ball here.
I think he allowed it to go as long as he could. Yeah, and again, the pitch is in great nick and that. So I think that it'll lend itself to being a fast, open game. So both sides, just probably a bit of nerves at starting off as well.
Orla Hickey on it here again, very commanding at centre back. Clearance to the middle of the field, but it's picked up there in the middle of the field by Evelyn. Nice ball into the corner forward. This girl is causing us problems.
No.
The referee not blowing his whistle. I thought it might be a free in there.
Yeah, it's coming out.
Giving it a free out. Tommy,
a bit disappointing there. I thought it was a leg across Laura once she'd got inside.
Laura McGrath is very lively in the corner.
Yeah,
I must say,
superbly skillful player. She's for her size. She's a real topper of a player.
Well done.
Yeah, back to Zian. Zian is a minor still and usually would play midfield, but the fact that Regan is missing, she's slotted into centre back.
Very athletic. Another ball into the half forward line here. Orla Hickey fighting for it.
Yeah, and the ball comes out to Robin Conway again on the ball again. Back to Maeve Brady. Maeve crossfield ball. And again, we seem to be able to work the ball in. Yes,
it's a chance of a score. Looks good.
Over the bar, yeah.
Over the bar,
Lorna McNamara.
Lorna McNamara, another score for Lorna.
Yeah, Lorna and Clare would be sisters, so they'll be putting it together. Yeah, and again, good start from Feakle Killanena. They'll be quite happy, to get a couple of scores on the board and settle into the game.
Sarah Lacey battling for it over there. Great clearance there from the centre back. Aoife Toohey, captain, joint captain Aoife Toohey, number 5. This is Cuifa Dwyer carrying the ball at midfield, very athletic Cuifa. Lost possession.
Yeah, Roisin Macbin is a very industrious player. Jodie Gilfiler's on the ball now. Crossfield ball, no, block down. Back out again. Laura McGrath now is on the ball. Yeah, Feakle seem to be able to find their players, but the end ball isn't just coming off. I think maybe a bit more direct.
Aisling Bowman with great control and finds Keisha Tobin. Keep it up here to the half forward line now. Dungarvan on the attack. There's a bit of a tussle here for the ball. It's like Holly Keown fighting for it.
Yeah, a bit of fumbling there from Evelyn there,
Rachel Hartley involved as well, Tommy. Key possession here now. It looks like Zian, centre back, has it.
Yeah, he effects a good clearance down the line.
Mary Kate Prendergast.
Ball. I would have thought it was the other way.
I would agree with you on that one.
Yeah, I would have thought it was the other way.
Looked like it came off the
there was a flick,
I
think. Yeah.
But if the Clare man wants to give it to us, we'll take it.
Kieran is an honest man. Done great work, was with me in the minors there last week as the COVID supervisor. Excellent
Fantastic
work and unsung hero.
Volunteers, that's what this association is all about, Tommy.
Zian has it again.
Zian is actually making a steady start to the game there, centre back.
Maeve Brady is trying to bring out the ball. Yeah, Maeve went between backs and forwards this year. Big, strong player. And again, free in for Dungarvan.
Yeah. Mia Cronin there is our secondary school teacher up in Blackwater, all the way from Cork, and enjoying our hurling here with us in Dungarvan.
Dennis Ring country, is it?
Dennis Ring, Jimmy Barrymore country.
Yeah.
Sarah Lacey now standing over it here. Our brother yesterday captained our intermediate team to the county final, Jack. And congratulations to our footballers on that victory yesterday. Sarah is on the senior panel at the moment, very talented dual player, hurler and footballer. Her grandfather was on the 59 team for Waterford, Vic Lacey. She lifts and strikes, just gone narrowly wide. Not an easy day for free takers today, Tommy.
No, particularly at the start when your hands are warm and that and are cold and that to just get into it again. you know, again, probably the breeze probably pulled it to the far side, which we said could be a factor.
Aisling Bowman doing great work over there in the wing, very stylish. Lovely hand pass to Keisha Tobin, who loves to run with the ball. A pass into Rachel Harty, who fails to control it. Full back for doing really well there. Ella McNamara.
That's it. Way more direct. I think maybe we may get a better return. Laura McGrath's on the ball again. She'll take on her player.
Forward. Into Jodie. Jodie turns. She's heading for goal.
Go on, Jodie.
This looks dangerous.
Goal for Feakle Killanena.
Just like her dad there, I think.
Yeah, look at, you know, she had a lot to do when she got the ball. But again, I think maybe we might be that bit more, better to be more direct to move the ball in, because I think Laura McGrath is on her game. You know, get the ball into the inside line where the danger zone is.
Sarah Lacey has it now. Dungarvan definitely needed a score to respond to that goal. Sarah, lovely hand pass out to Caoimhe Dwyer. Caoimhe has a shot. It's dropping short, I think, in near the goal. Goalie is coming to it. Oh, it's first goal! Oh, fortunate goal for Dungarvan there.
Yeah, you know, the ball came in and I'd say she was in two minds whether to play it with the hurler to catch it, and it just fell out of her hand. And again, an opportunistic goal, the goal poacher's goal, flicked it over the line.
It was well finished there. I think it was Heather Hayes pulled on this. And a very important score for Dungarvan, Keisha Tobin, because every score is vital at this stage.
That would be important to stay in the game. You know, Feakle have got the 2 goals, you're good start in that, so, you know, Dungarvan have responded well.
Out the wing here, no one marking here. Number 12 again has the ball. That's Lorna McNamara.
Yeah, into Roisin McMahon is on the ball again, the goal scorer.
There's an extra player inside here. This is an opportunity for the score. Miss hits it.
Yeah, chance gone a big in there. I suppose maybe Louise could have probably taken it on a small bit more. She had actually more time than she thought.
It's Caoimhe Dwyer, very, very athletic. Caoimhe fighting for the ball. She's 2 against her here.
Robin Conway.
And she's lost it to Robin Conway.
Yeah, Robin has moved between the half forward line and centre and full forward line all year, but equally can score from either place.
Mary Kate Prendergast, who's playing in the half back line today. Played in the county final at wing forward, but she's back in the half back line today.
The ball, Aoife Toohey is on the ball now. Again, superb striker of the ball. You're very skillful. And again, I think it's
a line ball, Tommy. Dungarvan line ball, yeah. There's a high quality of high standard here this game today, I must admit.
Yeah, and again, you know, it has been indicative over the last couple of years. The level of skill at Camogie level has really, really taken off. You know, and that's down to superb coaching by both clubs.
The referee is given a free in here, I think.
Yeah, it looks like there's a player down on the far side.
Sarah Lacey, yeah, it looks like Sarah. She's picking herself up. Sarah's tough.
I'm just looking at, I think, you know, maybe in some areas Dungarvan are physically stronger than the Feakle Killanena girls. So, you know, I think Feakle, you know, Killanena would be better off, you know, let the ball go rather than try to beat the player every time, because around the middle third they seem to have, you know, probably that bit stronger players out there. You know, so it's crucial for Feakle Killanena to get that ball out of that zone as quick as you can.
Unfortunately, a wide ball from Keisha Tobin there. Every score is vital today. It just looks like the Feakle Killanena forwards are dangerous when the ball goes in there. So we're looking to puck out here, landing in the middle of the field, broken down.
Yeah, and on the attack now is Clare McNamara.
Mary Kate Prendergast gathers it. Doing great work there, Mary Kate. Fantastic pass in there to Caoimhe Dwyer. Caoimhe steps in and gets blocked down instead of moving out of the tackle. Now she moves away, tries to find someone. She has Orla Hickey now. Orla tries to find someone. Lovely pass out here to Mia. Mia Cronin. Lovely ball into the corner. Kaylee Veal is chasing it in. Pulled on, it looks like it could be a 65.
I'd say it's
or maybe a line ball. It's right close to the corner flag.
I'd say that
the linesman is
waving a wide ball, I think.
It couldn't be a wide ball now.
Or a 65 or 45, sorry Pat.
The umpire, the linesman are not kind of communicating here. It definitely came off a Feakle Killanena stick.
Ciara Minogue had flicked it away from number 19.
So whether it's a line ball, the referee's going into have a chat with his umpire.
There's no Hawkeye here in Dungarvan, is there?
No, well there's a lot of Hawkeyes in the stand here, alright. There's a good few two-legged Hawkeyes, Tommy.
Yeah, I think look at the umpire, you'd imagine, would have called it had he seen it, so it'll probably end up being a line ball.
Have to rule it here.
45.
Oh, 45 of course, yeah. Great to have the stand here on a day like today.
Oh,
It's,
yeah.
People are glad to be able to sit down and watch the game.
And that back wall is breaking that breeze there. It would be fair cold if it wasn't there.
Sarah Lacey straight in front of us. As I've said, her grandfather was on the 59 team. She strikes it, it's gone in towards the goal. Again, it's Feakle Killanena coming out with it.
Zian has come out again over to Robin Conway on the far side. And
they have a very good understanding, Tommy, those girls, definitely.
yeah, they like to play the ball through the lines, and move it and keep possession when they have it. But sometimes you might be better off just moving it long, particularly in conditions like today.
Sarah Lacey on the ball again. It looks like Sarah has drifted out towards midfield, but her shot has intercepted here.
Yeah, Evelyn Duggan on the ball now.
It looks that might beat her over the line. Unfortunately, it did. The idea was good. Evelyn Duggan was.
There's a water break, I think now. The referee has called for a water break. I'm not sure would the teams rather keep going today rather than stop up for water.
Water breaks, Tommy, does it break momentum with teams?
It does. You see it throughout the year. Look at it. If it works for you, you're all for it. If it works against you, it's not for you. So yeah, water break now.
And you'd wonder about the necessity of it. Really, I know we're in COVID times and things have to be. They have to kind of look at restrictions and all that. But really, in all games, I think a half time is enough to have a water break. Really,
Yeah, and again, maybe if there was stations left down around the sideline where the player could actually come out to the sideline with a named bottle or something like that, because
idea, yeah.
Within the same way as probably you have hurley carriers in different zones. But look at again, I think even down to the stage, Pat, I think where if a player breaks a hurley inside, no one can go in with the hurley. She has to come out to the sideline to get a hurley. So no, I think a good start from Feakle Killanena. They'll be quite happy. 2 goals and a point goal. Probably. We had a couple of more chances, a couple of wides and a couple of half chances, but I think the Feakle management will be, Feakle Killanena management will be quite happy to be up by that 4 points. Albeit, probably if they look at the chances, could have been up a bit more, but slowly but surely Dungarvan seem to be coming into the game.
Yes, and I must say, Feakle Killanena seem to have a much better understanding, especially in their forward line, and they do seem dangerous when the ball is down there. But Dungarvan are battling away, and I suppose to keep in the game is the main thing.
Yeah. And again, and again, you look at it now, I suppose most teams take it quarter by quarter, so there'll be a quick chat there from both sets of management as to, potential areas that they can improve on. There's not a lot of time, but it just gives you that bit of chance to maybe get a bit of information.
Or make a few switches or whatever, yeah. Anyway, it's starting again here now with a line ball. It's Orla Hickey taking this. It's a poor line ball from Orla.
Yeah, down for the field from Lorna McNamara.
Orla Hickey well held by Orla. Crossfield ball into the centre, and Holly Keown is on it. She gets to pick up first time, but runs out of steam here.
Robin Conway, a good flick away there on the ball. Just can't seem to. Robin is struggling to get first control of the ball, and again now she has the ball.
She has it, yes, and she usually makes good use of it.
Yeah. Again, moved it into Laura McGrath's on that side. Robin again on the ball, goes long. Yeah, that centre back is sitting very deep there. She's an experienced player.
Very good pair of hands on her as well. Yeah, excellent ball in here now. Dungarvan opportunity to get a score. Full back is very solid, I must say. Tommy, very solid there. Ella McNamara.
Good player. Again, versatile, can play in any of the 6 backs. She has filled in different positions. So very athletic player as well. Again, Feakle Killanena on the ball, but again, just in the rucks, it looks like that that Dungarvan, that is stronger.
Loose player here now on the wing again. That's Laura McNamara. She's putting it into Jodie.
Yeah. Just get control of it now there.
She has one look. Looks good.
Well done.
Wide ball, yeah.
Very narrowly wide now, in fairness.
Yeah, and again, I suppose, those chances, I suppose, hopefully Feakle Killanena won't rue those chances, but, when we do get the ball forward, we look like that we have more of a threat up front.
Without doubt so far, anyway.
Laura McGrath on the ball
Great
again.
Skill here from Laura, that's fantastic skill in the air. Orla Hickey did excellent work there. She's beginning to come into the game in the last 10 minutes now. In the county final, she was outstanding, played massive part in their victory. Yeah,
and again, I suppose, I just looked at your Pat to the final. I think he had 4 matches to win it, I think, was it? Yeah, we had, I think it was 6 matches where the last game against Clooney Quinn, it was a case of who was going to finish first and second, and it was a high scoring game, 2-17 to 3-14, but in the final we just won by a point, so the form stood up very well there.
This is Sarah Lacey on the ball now. She gets it first time. She's under pressure over there. It looks like on over the line ball.
The linesman looks like his flag is blown, yeah. Yeah, it's a deep, a dangerous one because if it didn't go out, Dungarvan on the attack.
Opportunity here for Dungarvan. And takes the point.
Yeah.
Goal probably was on there.
Yeah, I think the Feakle Killanena back switched off, expecting the line ball to go further, but then when you have a line ball,
costly one, Tommy.
Yeah.
The line balls can often create scores for.
But especially when it's in deep, like because it's hard to defend it or get it out of there. But a good chance, and you said a goal opportunity.
Robin is off again
Robin
here
is,
in the
yeah.
wing. She's having a good game, I must say.
Yeah, seems to be a lot of the play seems to be playing over that side, which the wind is probably carrying the ball to that side.
Definitely Orla Hickey beginning to come into the game now.
I think Feakle Killanena would be best served if they played it down the flanks away from her, because she's beginning to dominate there. Even though
the benefit of it when it goes the wing, all right.
I think Roisin McMahon started off well where she got that goal, but slowly but surely.
Looking for Sarah Lacey here, breaks down Mary Kay's fighting for it.
Yeah, it's a free down. I think the referee had given the advantage there from Lorna, and it's a long range free now. And again, Evelyn Duggan is on the ball, and again, she has the distance. Probably she might place it maybe to the corners or the wings to the inside forwards advantage. Yeah, Roisin again on the ball. Yeah. Moves it off into Louise Key and has the ball. Well, she had the ball. Now she has it again. Takes a shot. No real. Probably been better off to keep the ball alive. She had more time on the ball. Yeah. Maybe pass it to a better person in a better position. Puck out for Dungarvan.
We've Amin in the goal there. Her dad Chris is part of the backroom team and the management team of this team. Again, it's a
Lorna McNamara on the ball.
Yeah.
Roisin McMahon is on the ball now. Yeah, she's kind of the workhorse that's in the forward there. Scoring wouldn't be her strong trait, but great worker, and she got the first goal of the game today. There's
a big tussle down here now on the ball. Referee might have to go in here. Jody has it. Yeah. This could spell danger for us. Umpires waved wide.
Wide ball, yeah.
A lucky break for Dungarvan there. Yeah. She was heading towards goal, Tommy.
Yeah, again, we're creating the chances, but we don't seem to be taking them. They are half chances, so. Stewards, isn't it? And that breeze is holding up that puck out. It's definitely it's favouring across the field if anything. So Maeve Brady is on the ball.
Yeah, a lot of Dungarvan clearances going astray, unfortunately for Dungarvan now, because
free in. I think
Killanena are collecting a lot of those puck outs and those clearances from defence.
This will probably be Lorna's first free, so it'll be important to after 22 minutes to see her radar in. She's usually
fairly accurate.
A 9 out of 10 player, I would say, most of the time.
Very good. And it is straight in front of the goal. It's a bit of a distance out though, all right.
It's on target into the goals.
Oh, fantastic double
Jody
there by Jody.
Again, another goal chance, I suppose. Probably she did the right thing, because if she caught it, there was a lot of crowded area, but
it's a great skill that we don't see too much of now, those overhead striking.
No, and again, I suppose there's a lot of ones gone out of the game. I suppose the ground.
Would you have been a man for that yourself now, Tommy?
An odd one.
Yeah.
An odd one. I had to mind my hand.
She didn't pick it off the stone, so.
No.
Sarah Lacey's trying to get on it here. Sarah's very quick to move, but she can't get it up. She has it the third time. Taken off her.
Dispossessed it again.
And Garvan not getting the ball up first time, which is causing difficulties for them. Great battle here in the middle of the field. Both teams giving it their all.
And again, Robin Conway hit the ball in. Laura McGrath is on the attack. As I said, Laura loves to run with the ball.
Very skillful as a score here, I'd say.
Great score.
It's not all about size, Tommy. She's very skillful.
Well, from the minute she started playing, she had the skills. And again, her older brother was one of the top scorers in Clare, and he wouldn't be a big man, but lovely skill. Knows where the goals are. Laura.
Very important thing when you're playing the forward line.
Yeah, and again, I'd probably have to mention her father. He's training the minor team, so Donald, ex-clubman of my own, or clubman from Feakle, Donald. So lots of work done in the background.
Fantastic. That's Cueva Dwyer here now, up the wing to Rachel Harty, trying to gather it. full back is very solid there, yeah.
Eileen Daly, yeah. And again,
And here's Zian here.
yeah. Again, Zian,
Excellent
as you said,
player,
very
yeah.
athletic, yeah. The ball is in
Jodie's out first to it here now.
Again, yeah.
She's marker Taylor Murray.
over to Robin Conway. Robin now will probably take her
Trying
on.
to run with it.
Yeah.
Goes past Orla Hickey, but Orla
Turn
is
it back.
tenacious.
She might be able to turn it back.
A lot of tackling going on here. Loose player out the
Yeah.
wing here. Lorna McNamara. It looks like a score for Lorna. Yeah.
Yeah, and again, a feature of the game is that Lorna seems to hold her wing, whereas her player seems to be pulled into the centre. And if Feakle Killanena can switch the ball, she's always available out here on the wing. She's picked up numerous balls, you know, wherever the wing back.
And she knows where the goal is, Tommy, as well, doesn't she?
And again, I'd say, as you spoke about, the wing forward is playing wing back. She may not be used to marking
Yes.
as a backman, or as a back. So, yeah, Eileen Daly on the ball again. A long clearance down the wing to Laura McGrath again. Yeah, if Laura can pick it the first time, yeah, she's away now. She draws
knows
in
what to
three
do with it.
players,
She's a
yeah.
very clever player now, indeed.
Over to Robin
Ball into
Conway.
Robin again here. She's been chased by Aisling Bowman. Aisling putting her under pressure. Sarah Lacey trying to get a block in here. Ball has gone into the full forward line. Well held by Mary
Yeah,
Kate.
great catch.
And this is Mia Cronin here, the secondary school teacher from Blackwater. And passing it back to Niamh Curran, whose ball is taken off. Niamh, there's a big ruck here.
Lorna's on the ball again now. Yeah, again, she won't go for the score. She'll recycle the play. You know, very
Well
intelligent
caught
player.
there by Niamh Curran. She tries to find Sarah Lacey. That's right. Great ball in from Sarah. Up the wing here. Kaylee Veal out. Connor back first to the ball.
Again, yeah, Kieran, and Aoife Toohey is on the ball now. Aoife Toohey taken forward.
Great
Good
tackle by Keisha. Gone over the line. Linesman says, yeah. Feakle Killanena line ball.
Yeah, good play. First of all from Aoife Toohey, but if you know the Dungarvan player affected a turnover there. So you know, Zian has the line ball.
Lovely cut from Zian. Fantastic down the centre. 3 Dungarvan players there, and have we lost it?
Yeah,
Still there,
Roisin
3-1.
Toohey is battling. Roisin
Or
Macklin is
he has
battling
got
away
a
there.
lovely overhead pass. We're trying to overdo it now and we keep it simple. This is Orla Hickey again having a good game now at the moment. Again, no one here in the middle of the field. Keisha trying to tackle up.
Down to Lorna Mack again is on the ball, close to the sideline. Yeah, got the ball away again. Evelyn Duggan now is on the again. Orla Hickey, I think it's the centre
Orla
back
Hickey,
again.
that's right, yeah.
She's really mopping up a lot of the play there.
High ball in here, but we need to get something out of these balls.
Girl Eileen Daly.
Oh,
yeah,
fantastic. The full back line well on top,
Yeah,
Tommy in there. Every
yeah.
ball that's gone in now, they're in control, really.
Yeah, and again, probably maybe the quality of the ball going in maybe is suiting the defender rather than the attacker. So
Eileen Daly now and Ella McNamara and Kieran
Kieran
Minogue well on
yeah,
top inside there, yeah. Keisha Tobin trying to get onto this. Keisha gets in her hand, she can be dangerous. That's a free in, yeah. High tackle there.
Yeah, and I think there's a
Free
easy
by
one.
Maeve Brady give away a free there.
Easy one,
Looks
yeah.
like Keisha's going on free taking duties.
Again, a dangerous one again now because with that breeze, you know, sometimes you think the ball is going to travel and then it might hold up in the square. So I think, you know, for the defenders and the goalkeeper, you know, communication here and just to stop down the ball.
As Keisha standing over it, she strikes it. Good, looks like good, very good. Looks lovely. Point from Keisha.
Good score, yeah.
That brings it to 1-2 to 2-3. Dungarvan closing the gap a little bit.
Yeah, good strike. You know, it was well over the bar on that, and you know, a puck out again now for Roisin Quilligan. She finds
Excellent puck out there, yes.
Roisin Macklin on the far side now. He has a player with her. Yeah, and again. Yeah, she's going to carry it again. Look, it's been turned over too many times. You know, maybe we might be better off moving the ball in faster.
I think so, especially when you have full forward and so dangerous inside. We don't see
again. Jodie's on the attack again.
It out. Free in.
Yeah. Again,
I would say it would make more sense for the Clare champions to be putting the ball into that full forward and really directly, you know.
Yeah, and again because around the middle third maybe, and you know, particularly the way the centre back is playing there. You know, I mean, the if they move it past her or beyond her, like, you know, they have a chance. But if they're trying to play through the lines too much and it's been held up,
this looks like a fairly simple free enough for
Lorna Mack. Yeah.
For Lorna Mack, yeah. Yeah, all the way.
Yeah.
Double scores now at the moment. It's 2-4 to 1-2. in favour of Feakle Killanena.
Yeah, and again, you'd say, Feakle Killanena would be happy, but probably, with the chances they have created and maybe possession, that we could be further ahead. So, still, as you said, double scores. We're on the attack.
Referees.
The free in, yeah. No, the free out, I'd say. Throw it up and pot it, I'd say, yeah.
It's a free to Dungarvan, that's right. And it's Orla Hickey standing over it again there now. Orla lifts and strikes again up the middle this time. As Rachel Hartley has it in her hand. Can Rachel get a shot in? Gone in towards the goalkeeper, has it. Plenty time to pick out her colleague.
Outside to Evelyn Duggan. Now, Evelyn should affect the big clearance here. Yeah, that's more like it.
That's a great ball down the field. And again, it's down to the corner forward.
Yeah, Laura's on the ball.
Lovely touch. Aisling Bowen trying to tackle her there. Gone out over the line, is it? No.
Play on, I think the linesman says, yeah. Has moved into Robert
pressure here now. Dangerous ball across the field.
Louise Keehan is on the ball now. Just Louise, yeah. Yeah, Louise has it now. Again.
Good hook there, I think the last minute by Mary Kate. I think it was she was just taking her shot, but I don't think they're feeding the full forward line more directly. Thankfully Dungarvan would be
quick puck out now. It's going to turn it over here again. As Louise Keehan is on the ball again. She keeps the ball alive down the sideline.
Taylor clears out the wings.
Again, still have a chance. Jodie.
That's Niamh Curran there on the ball. Niamh clears it up the wing. Good
Any relation?
Yes, that's my daughter. I have to admit that.
Evelyn blocked down. Yeah, the ball again. It goes down the centre.
In there again. Very clever hurler, Mary Kate Prendergast.
Yeah, Robin has it now. Again, player on the outside.
You know the experience of Robin is coming through there now, in fairness. Cueva Mean in the goal. A good clearance from Cueva.
Lorna Mack has it again now. And again, she has the time.
Ball dropping short. It's dropping short. Cueva Dwyer has it back there. Dungarvan under a bit of pressure here. The clearance is being picked up all the time. We need to win the ball from these clearances. Big tussle there down by the side. It looks like an out over the line, yeah.
Yeah, and again, it's we're coming up to 2 minutes into gotten 32 minutes. So again, as you said, Feakle Killanena have had possession, but sometimes we make the wrong decision, have a shot, whereas we should be giving it to maybe the player in the better position. So. Again, I suppose they'll be spoken to that at half-time. Great line ball into the square now again. Laura McGrath, 45, yeah.
Great goalkeeping by Cueva Mean there.
No, wide ball he's after changing his mind now. I thought he had his hand up first, but...
That looked dangerous, it looked ominous there for a while. I must say, well done by Cueva in the goal. Again, a good solid puck out. Very few Dungarvan shirts under it though. And again, it's Zian here, excellent. She's reading the game very well at centre back.
Laura has the beating of a player now. I think she should put it over the bar. Yeah.
It's Taylor Murray. Taylor is the county PRO here in Waterford, doing a fantastic job at senior level. That's Niamh Curran trying to find Mary Kate.
Maeve Brady's on the ball again. Yeah, 50-50s now.
Cueva Dwyer done very well there to Keisha. Keisha flicks a lovely ball to Sarah Lacey. Sarah back to Keisha. Great understanding between the two of these. Excellent play again, Sarah Lacey. Will she get to it?
Eileen Daly,
she's under pressure.
Fantastic
play by Eileen Daly, a corner back.
Yeah, it's half time. I think
very solid defence there. Yeah.
The referee is called for half time, so it's half time on the scoreline of Feakle Killanena 2-4, Dungarvan 1-2. As you said, double scores, but I think Feakle Killanena probably will be the happier team at half time, even though. Probably with the possession and the chances, we probably could be a couple of more points up, but we'll take the lead at half time.
Yeah, well, exactly, Tommy. And the thing about it is, a lead at this stage, it's what, 5 point lead. How the breeze is faring out, it looks more crossfield than anything else, to be honest with you. Yeah. And Dungarvan forwards don't seem to be able to get on top there, whereas when the ball goes down, I think Feakle are more threatening. Yeah,
and again, but I think maybe maybe we should be taking on the shots a bit more. We're trying to walk the ball in to give it to the player in the best position, and sometimes, in fairness to the delay, it's held up. It gives the Dungarvan defence a chance to reorganise, whereas the fast ball in and maybe play off the inside line may get better returns. But the second half, I think again. I think Feakle Killanena had the advantage of the breeze from what I could see, even though I thought it was blowing across. The ball going into the Dungarvan inside line wasn't as frequent or as high quality as it was going down below, but we just have to wait and see how the second half pans out.
Yeah. And definitely, it would seem to me now that a long ball to Jody inside would benefit Feakle more because Laura seems to be on top at corner forward, and they are winning plenty possession in the half forward. But really, I suppose they should have more scores on the board.
Yeah, but again, I think from a Feakle Killanena point of view, I think Orla Hickey, is using all her strength and her experience and her know-how there to hold the centre. Whereas, I think if we beat the opposition's half-back line, as you said, we have a better chance rather than trying to play through it. So, for our midfielders, if we go along, maybe we won't be able this half with the way the breeze is blowing.
Yeah, it will be interesting to see now what kind of effect the breeze will have in the second half. But it's all to play for. At the moment, I suppose you'd have to say that Feakle are in the driving seat. But, matches are never over till the final whistle. So we'll have to wait and see.
No, and again, I suppose, we've had to made the long journey this morning, and again, while we started well, this could go down to the end and, right down to the end. And again, if Dungarvan got back into the game with a goal, then it's down to a one-score game. So, it's still all to play for, even though you'd say at this stage, that, Feakle Killanena probably have been the better team, but slowly but surely Dungarvan have come into it. Probably haven't created as much chances or as much possession as Feakle Killanena, but, they'll reassess things at half time.
And one of the qualities I have to say about them all year is their battling qualities. Even when things weren't going for them, they keep fighting to the final. I think some of the management has instilled in them now with both Tommy and Chris and everyone involved with them that there's great spirit in the camp and they work for each other very, very much so. So that's a quality that you need, especially this time of the year when you're moving into winter hurling. You have to have that doggedness and determination to keep going.
Yeah, and exactly. If you're in the game with only 3 or 4 points down, the game can change in the blink of an eye. A goal, or a mistake or a penalty or a free or something will get you back into it. But we just need to, I think, as you said, our half-back line are reading it well, our full-back line are probably on top at the moment. While we've struggled maybe at times to win clean possession in the middle third there, Evelyn, Robin, when they failed to pick up the ball, whereas it looked like that they were going to gain possession and then it's turned over. So, they'll be just... And then, look, it's easier talking here. Out there, hands are cold and the ball is slippy and it's wet. So,
well, the hurler's on the ditch, Tommy.
Well, look at you. We know it all out here, don't we?
And you said the journey this morning, how long did it take to come down?
Well, I think the girls had planned. We stopped in Clonmel on the way down, so they were there for 11:30, 11:45, and they had a bit to eat and they had a poke around in the car park, and then we came on here straight. So, most of them would have left around 9, 9:15. So
very good, yeah, it's a long day. So
yeah, we were down here. Feakle, our intermediate team, were down out, and we played Clare out there in the Fraher Field there 2 years ago. So lots of the supporters and parents and players, know the place fairly well. So, again, but you've a fine setup here. I just was Googling Dungarvan on the way down, it's 3 pitches and that.
Yeah,
and relatively new
yeah.
grounds. I think 1990 it was
opened.
Actually,
it had no home, Tommy. When I was teaching in the Brothers here, there was no actual home in the late 80s. They didn't have a place of their own, and they were using the grounds in Fraher Field and in the Brothers School. So the committee here at that stage, a lot have now gone to return the reward, but they actually bought this. It was an industrial site, and they invested, they saved money and got into draws, and the funds were raised to buy the land. And since then, that's a good number of years ago now, since 1990 probably, they've been developing it, and the 3 pitch.
If you need to be, or if you want to be competing and improving, you need these facilities. So I mean, it's great that you do have them, and I suppose the fact that you're up senior in hurling and football now, it's great for the flagship for the club.
Yeah. And in Feakle, would it be mostly hurling?
Oh yeah, all hurling.
Would it be no football at all?
No, there's no football. I'd say east of Ennis. Yeah. Feakle Killanena, the Killanena parish would border South Galway, so it would be, some of these girls would go to school in Gort actually.
Right.
So it's a big.
So that's a nursery. That's a hurling nursery, really, Gort, isn't it?
It would be, but I mean, you'd have the secondary schools, the catchment area of Tulla, Scariff Community College or Gort, depending on probably where you'd be and access the buses and that. But again, lots of we'd have small population, but sometimes we box above our weight. Last weekend we won the under 14 Division 3, or 2 weeks ago in the 14 Division 3 hurling. Last week we were beaten in the minor A hurling final. So again, our senior team, we're separate at adult. Killanena would be intermediate team. Right. We'd be the senior team. We got beaten in the quarter final by Arogue on the day. Arogue were the better team. We were kind of caught up in a 4-week hold up where we had one of the COVID case in the Cracklow, which held it up and couldn't play challenge matches. No, I think it came against us in the end. But on the day, I think Arogue were the better team. It looks like now the game is back on again. Yep. Evelyn Duglin on the attack again now. Again, striking the ball into the inside line. Laura McGrath is on the ball again. Yeah. She takes on her player heading towards the goal. Passes it out to Lorna Mack. And unfortunately, a wide. Yeah,
Laura McGrath does all the right things in possession, in fairness now. That was another opportunity there.
Yeah, again, that's what I'm saying. I hope we don't rue those misses in the end, because they're better than 50-50 chances, and Lorna usually is fairly clinically good. I'd just like to, while we have a break and play, hello to Regan, as I said, in Glasgow, and Vera in England. They're tuned in and watching today, so
fantastic.
Hopefully things are going.
I hope they're enjoying the game. Yeah. This is Mary Kate Prendergast. She's under fierce pressure here. She probably fortunate to get her free.
6-1 and half a dozen of another.
But in fairness to Mary Kate, she did well to orchestrate that.
And she was going forward. I think the Feakle Killanena supporters were saying she overcarried.
You mentioned Scariff there a minute ago. Just shout out to a good friend of mine in Scariff, John Minogue.
Oh, right, yeah.
We soldier together in UCC.
Exactly, yeah. Ex-Flannan's man.
That's right. The ball is in the middle of the field here now. First 10 minutes are crucial here. Dungarvan need to get an actual score or two now to get back into the game.
coming out with the ball, and again, good pressure from
Holly Keown there, and a line ball to Dungarvan. Looks like Orla Hickey coming over for this one.
Yeah, and again, we'll just see how the
wind affects this.
I think the play has been pulled out the field, so there's lots of space in front of our inside line if we can get the ball over the top. Good block by Evelyn Duggan again, but Orla Hickey is on the ball again now. She's going forward. Half hooked. Zian is coming out her opposition centre back.
It's a battle at the centre back.
Zian is coming again. Yeah, great clearance again down the sideline. It'll stay in play. Roisin Macman is on the ball, I think Louise was expecting it to be moved forward, but again, stalemate is in the ruck, and we'll have to wait and see whether the referee will hold it.
He's very close to it, Tommy. So.
Now Roisin Backman again. Great work by Roisin again. Yeah, the ball. Yeah, Jodie Guilfoyle is on the ball now again. Passes it to Robin Conway. Robin Conway is going through the centre. 1 step, 2 steps, shoots. Great score from Robin Conway. Again, the early ball into the inside line, and then
Jodie did very well there now, and
right decision.
The pass as well,
right decision. Robin was in the better position.
I thought you were counting the steps there for a minute.
There were fast ones and short ones.
Sarah Lacey loves to run with lovely ball into the centre. Cueva Dwyer's all on her own here now. There's a chance of a score if she'll take it. If she's going in with it. She wants to get closer to goal. She needs to take a shot in, Ball has gone in towards the goal. Goalie has done well.
Post, is it?
No, I think the goalie said it was cross. Gone wide.
Chance there.
Nothing out of that, Tommy. And we need to get a score on the board. I thought maybe a point was there for the taking.
Those ones in front of the goalie where he had bounces, they're dangerous. It's easier said than done, because the skid off the ground.
Very well she did. Again, Robin is very loose here underneath this one now. She has it again. She sprays the ball across the field.
To Lorna Mack, again Lorna.
Lovely ball. Lorna Mack's pick up is excellent. This spells danger for Dungarvan now.
Lorna McGrath on the attack.
Lovely side strip. Weak off her weak side. Another wide. Unfortunately.
Yeah, we had an overlap there. Probably, but Robin was probably in the better position coming forward. Or was it Lorna?
Leave him in with the puck out again. It comes out to the middle of the field.
Evelyn Duggan has it. She's gone forward. Goalkeeper, well done by the goalie. Good.
Fantastic, like Cleveland in there.
Again, Louise Keehan is on the ball. into Roisin McMahon. She turns, takes a shot.
Excellent
Super score. Yeah, great score from Roisin McMahon's centre forward. She's after adding to the goal she got in the first half. Great work. She had a lot to do when she got
had
it.
a lot to do, yeah. Score at the moment now is 2-5 to 1-2 in favour of Feakle. Getting on top in the middle of the field now at this stage.
Robin Conway is on the attack.
She loves to run with the ball, doesn't she? Free out, yeah. She ran into
she threw
trouble.
it, I think the referee said it was an illegal hand pass.
Well, she is having a big effect at the moment there now.
Yeah, again, the puck outs don't seem to be going as long, whereas, as you said, they're just, Dungarvan are finding it hard to play through the middle third, so, Feakle Killanena will be quite happy, that ball isn't travelling that distance.
This one is low down the wing now this time again.
Aoife Tui, yeah. Aoife comes again, great striker on the ball.
Lovely ball to the forward line here. Oh, just back in
just
control.
unfortunate,
yeah.
Aoife's brother is centre back on our senior hurling team, so yeah, it looks like we've a sub coming on now. It's Shauna Kenny, who, as I said before the game, was the county goalkeeper, but she can play out the field, so it'll be interesting to see
where they'll place her.
Yeah, she broke her thumb badly. She has a pin in her thumb dislocation. She got a bad break, and
she's wearing a glove, I noticed, all right. Yeah.
And it looks like Louise Keehan has come off, so Louise Keehan replaced by
Great
Shauna
line
Kenny.
ball there, Acacia solid at centre back. Very stylish player.
Yeah. She's brilliant skill, great footwork as well. She's very fast.
It's Mia Cronin trying to battle her way out there.
Good work again by Roisin McMahon.
Cueva Dwyer doing great work there. Again, she's surrounded by 2 or 3 Feakle players. Keisha trying to get it up. Keisha Tobin finds Sarah Lacey. Sarah delivers it in, low ball in front of the full forward. Heather trying to get it out. There's a bit of a tussle there for the ball.
Eileen Daly helping her out in the backs there. Again. Yeah,
and Eileen Daly having a stormer of a match today, in fairness to her.
Very solid, very solid.
Mary Kate Prendergast did very well to this.
Looks like it's 3-1 over there now. I know where the Feakle Killanena players have got pulled back into defensive roles.
Mary Kate did fantastic work there, finding Mia Cronin. Back to Mary Kate. Dungarvan need to deliver this ball in. Sarah Lacey, she needs to go with it. Sarah will run with it. Her strike, it looks as if it's lobbing into the full forward line.
Ciara Minogue has it and it's moved out the side.
Kaylee Veal is fighting for it in there.
Again, Zian is coming out with it.
Feakle backs are on top, in fairness. Every time the ball goes in there, it's coming back out.
Yeah, moved it up along the wing, and it's probably gone out over the sideline.
Yeah, it is, just about. I must say, Tommy, the full backline inside is very comfortable. Every time the ball goes in there, they don't seem to be under any pressure.
They're very strong physically, and when they have it, they come out with the ball. But not alone do they come out, they can work it out through
they're good strikers. In fairness, they're very good strikers as well.
The ball has gone out over the fence now. I think one of the players is crawling out underneath the fence. So
it has to be done. This is Orla about to take this line ball again.
Again, Zian Spillane is sitting back in that pocket there, so she'll be able to read that ball.
Defender, Poor line ball. We're in trouble here now.
Robin Conway has clear road in front of us.
She has 2 or 3 loose players with her.
Player over the rushing.
She's going looking at the goal. Oh.
Yeah, it's a 65, 45 is
given. But probably the overlap was there, wasn't it?
No, that's what I'm saying. We were creating those chances.
Oh, pick up missed. And Zian is there. Oh, we've earned a free some more.
Maybe there was a push in the back. One of the Dungarvan players
might have
went
been
down.
held there, I think. Yeah. Again, Zian was onto the breaking ball. She's very alert back there, isn't she?
Yeah, she plays usually midfield for her, again, but, from an early age, you could see she has, I saw her playing, I don't know, was it under 14 or 16 one day, and it was one of the best performances I saw out of a boy or a girl at her age. She just attacks the ball. Yeah. She's great feet, she's very fast when she gets it. Probably go for the goal, or will we tap it over?
She'll take the point. No, she went for the goal and got it. Yeah, very badly needed from a Dungarvan point of view. That's Keisha Tobin there. Well struck. And the score now reads 1-2 to 2-9.
Yeah, and again, it looked like Feakle had enough. Feakle Killanena
2-2, Tommy. 2-2 to 1-9.
Had enough players on the line, but in fairness, I just see the net shaking. So it was a well-struck shot, and gives Dungarvan now something.
Well, the game needed something like that now, because it was beginning to
Lauren is on the attack, and Evelyn is over on the far side again into the inside
Jodie
line.
there. Taylor has time to pick it. She does. Finds Orla. Lovely double from Orla. Now Sarah Lacey all on her own here, and she will run with the ball. That's her forte. She could take a point. She'll find a hand pass outside.
Zian is going to
Rachel
cover
Harty.
over now
This needs to be struck quickly.
into the inside line. Now I think Aoife Toohey comes out with the ball. Yeah, I think Evelyn Duggan shows for it here. And again, good recovery by the Feakle Killanena defence.
Evelyn, really high
Long
ball
ball
heading
into
into
the
Jodie
square.
now. Taylor Murray underneath it. Ball breaks loose. It could be going into the goalie. Cuiva Meehan does very well. Excellent play from the Dungarvan goalie there.
Cleared out the side. Lorna Mack has it now. Look at Robin Conway
goes
free in
round.
the middle if she can see her. Turned over by Dungarvan. Again, good work by the Dungarvan defence.
Kiva Dwyer battling away there. Line ball for Feakle, I think.
Yeah, it looks like the flag is going in that direction.
Bit of excitement there.
Yeah, water break, I'd say,
Water
Pat,
break
I'd
now,
say, yeah.
Well, that goal was badly needed because the game was kind of drifting away from Dungarvan there.
Yeah, and again, they just can't get the supply in there. Number 10 is coming very deep for the ball, and she's going to has to run with it the whole time. And again, we see him, as we said, we can get the ball into the inside line, over the half back line. We look like we're dangerous, but Feakle Killanena need to keep taking those scores because you can't sit back and invite a team onto you, particularly in this last quarter where Dungarvan are going to throw everything at it now.
I think in the last attack there, Sarah Lacey probably had an opportunity of a point, or is to keep going with the ball. She was very unselfish in passing it out, but we failed to get a score from it. Sarah's
probably
very dangerous when she's,
probably if she
when she's
kept
on the
going.
move,
If she kept going, she'd have probably.
She has great pace.
She would have forced the Feakle Killanena defence into probably fouling her, and again,
you might have got another close in free.
Yeah, exactly. And again, with that, after scoring one, you get a second one, and then the momentum swings in Dungarvan's favour. But I think, this is a big first 5 minutes of this now. I think whatever team gets a foothold, or gets the possession and maybe gets a score or two, should see out the game. But still all to play for.
You'd have to say though, a 7 point lead now. If Feakle add to it, it looks like that's it's one way.
Yeah, I suppose Dungarvan are probably going to have to go for goals at this stage or work the ball in. Whereas I think Feakle Killanena, if we get an opportunity and we put it over the bar, just keep the scoreboard
ticking,
exactly,
isn't it?
Yeah. And again, that's easier said than done from in here.
Easier said than done, exactly. Yeah.
So it's
a very lively game and a great experience for both clubs now.
Yeah, I think it's a restart. I think with a line ball for Feakle Killanena.
Yeah, that's done.
Down the corner to Robin Conway's on the ball. Again, well bottled up there. Laura McGrath probably hasn't seen enough of the ball in this half. She was very prominent in the first half. Again, Evelyn Doug is on the ball. No, Laura McGrath is breaking through. Hand pass to Roisin McMahon. There was a free, I think, when she released the ball.
It's the one thing about Laura McGrath too in her play. She's very unselfish in the sense that she'll always give the pass when the pass is on. Yeah.
Again, it'll be probably a relatively easy one for. I don't want to put the commentator's curse on her or anything like that. But for a girl of her experience, she should put it over. Strikes it in.
Excellent.
Strikes it over the bar. Yeah. It's a great luxury, not a luxury, that you have a free taker that can score those frees like that. And as I said, she's a 9 out of 10 every day. So very experienced and very confident and competent free taker.
And it's a huge benefit to a team with a free taker of that quality.
It is. Again, now the puck out.
Cuiva about to take the puck out. Yeah, referee waiting for some reason or other. Waiting for his. Telling her to be inside the line, I think. Yeah.
She's trying to gain a few steps, but who'd blame her? She's looking for options now, and again, she just has to go along with it. And again, broken down from Shauna Kenny on the ball. Good ball inside. Roisin McMahon is on the ball again. Moved it up. Oh, pass went astray.
Mia Cronin about to pull on it. As Niamh Curran has it in the melee. Niamh making her way out over the line.
Still
very close to the end line, surely over the line.
Yeah, I think
linesman says line ball to Dungarvan.
And the referee agrees with him. So, good pressure by Dungarvan. It looked like Feakle Killanena had possession, and they turned it over. Good defensive play. I think there was a block on Shauna Kenny, which forced her into passing a hand pass that went astray. So, These
The
Orla
hallmark of the team actually in the county final now is the defensive display, but today I think they've just met a probably superior forward line to deal with, but that's an experience for them in itself. Here's Cuiva Dwyer trying to get it up. Cuiva needs a bit of support in the middle of the field.
Yeah.
And Mary Kate missing the pick up there.
Aoife Tui is very prominent here at wing back.
It looks like a free, yeah.
Yeah. You know, she's coming out with a good lot of ball, and you know she's not wasting it. Now, you know, I mean, she has her. I think there's a swap there. I think number 10 seems to be gone off her. Is she? Or is number 10 still on her there?
Number 10 is up here now on the forward line, isn't she? Yeah. Or
so
no, she's still back. Yeah.
Evelyn Duggan with a long free goes in. Jodie is on the ball.
Jodie has a score here. No,
wide. You know, they were.
She'll be disappointed with that. She's shaking her head there.
Yeah.
She knows that should have been over the bar.
You know, when she gets when you get the shot off, you expect it to go over.
And I'd say her standards would be a bit higher now. She'd be
I think the
expecting that.
centre back was down there. I think with a bit of a knock. I think is this all. She just took a knock there. I think. Lorna Mack is on the ball again.
Yeah, I guess.
Passes it in to
Robin.
Conway.
This looks like a score here. Or is it wide? Just wide.
Oh, wide. You know, I think
the wide count mounting up for.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like if it was a tighter, like you know, where we needed those, you know, we would have a lot of bad shots and bad wides. Now, Roisin is very strong on the ball. Good ball down the corner now to Shauna Kenny. Shauna will win possession, 2 players to 1. Yeah.
Orla. A lovely hand pass from Orla to Mia Cronin.
Yeah,
good clearance from Cronin all the way down to the half forward line. Ball breaks, the referee decides to push in the back there on Catherine Rowan.
Yeah.
And it's a free in.
Dungarvan anxious to get on with it.
Yeah, so time is ticking now. Keisha Tobin strikes it, but it's gone to the left and gone wide.
Yeah. Again, I don't think Roisin Quilligan will be in any hurry with the puck out. Actually, Roisin's brother Ever is our goalkeeper as well, and he's also the Clare Senior Hurling sub-goalkeeper, Ever Quilligan. So the keeper's running the family.
It's amazing.
I'm not sure do they get it from the mother or the father, but and the ball is on again. We're on the attack again.
They're well on top now at the moment.
High ball is in.
Oh, fantastic defending by Taylor there at full back. Well done, Taylor Murray. Yeah, excellent play by Taylor.
Yeah, because if that ball had gone over, it looked like it
trouble.
In. Yes, yeah. Again, stalemate again. Lorna Mack has it again coming.
That's a free in, definitely. Pushing the back.
Yeah, took a nice knock there. Now she's not one for going down, so hopefully she'll be able to get up and take the resultant free.
It's an 8-point gap at the moment, and if this is added to it, I think it'll be probably with time running out.
Yeah, it's 22 minutes gone at this stage, I suppose, plus the 2 minutes for the water break. So there's probably 10-12 minutes left, I suppose.
Dungarvan need to do something exceptional now to get back
I
into
suppose
this
they
game,
need goals now to get back into it, but I think,
but as I said, while there's a break in play there, it's fantastic exposure for Dungarvan to be playing at this level, to be playing outside the county and playing top class teams, because that's the only way you'll improve. Yeah,
and again, there's a certain freedom after winning your county championship where you can go out and have a cut like against a club that you may never come up against again. There's a certain play with a bit of freedom and no pressure, whereas within the county, there'll be a bit of pressure on to win the championship.
Exactly.
It looks like Evelyn has taken over the free take, and now Lorna probably just recovering from that knock.
That's gone
wide again.
To the right.
I haven't kept the wides now, but I think we must be surely
definitely up in double figures.
Yeah, and again
it's out to Mary Kate. Good hands from Mary Kate Pendergast.
Clare Mack is on the ball again over to Robert.
Great teamwork by Feakle. Killanena now, fantastic.
High ball,
lovely ball into the corner, into Laura's corner there.
Laura can win possession now and take her on.
Michaela Moore trying to defend here.
Goes in, scoops it over.
Well done, Cuiva in the goal. Out for a 45.
Yeah, and again, you'd say that maybe Feakle Killanena maybe have moved Laura out to get in the game, because she was very prominent in the first half, and she's always very busy, but if she can't play, if she can't get the ball, so good decision. She took it on, and probably was going to draw free if she went in any further. So again, Lorna,
original free taker now here again. Yeah. That's
Yeah,
all the
straight
way.
over the bar.
You can see her value to
You
the
can,
team. Doesn't it? Fantastic.
Yeah, no, she's a superb striker in fairness, and has been from day one. You know, when she picked up a hurley, you know, her mother before was
able to do it.
Oh, she was, yeah, and her father won a championship with me in Feakle. Ger McNamara Zoller, he was our goalie. So
as the saying goes, black cat, black kitten. Huh?
yeah. Again, the down the field again. Yeah, Eileen Daly, you know, again winning clean possession and moves it back up the field. Up to Robin Conway again. Laura McGrath now getting on the ball a good bit. She has Roisin McMahon over if she can find her, but she's gone through the centre. Back out to Jodie. Jodie loses possession. Again takes her on the inside.
Not gone wide.
Not a great decision. No,
still in play though. Still dangerous.
Shauna Kenny
trying to make a bit of room for herself.
Shauna gets the score. Yeah.
An excellent score there from a tight angle.
Shauna can play anywhere, you know. I mean, she's an exceptional goalie, and you know, she knew what she wanted to do there, and she got it. Like again, Laura on the ball, you know, again. So the substitute coming in now. I think it's maybe. Is it Rachel? Rachel McNamara, is it? Jodie has gone off, I think, didn't she? And Sean has gone into full forward. Roisin Mack is on the ball again. She has Robin over if she can find her. Again, stalemate. Roisin picks it up in the ruck again.
Orla Hickey trying to get over it this time. Under pressure here, there's a lot of tussle going on here for the ball. Niamh Kern is in there now. Sarah Lacey's back helping out. Sarah lifts up the head, has a look. Yeah. It's gone to the middle of the field.
Evelyn gets a hurley to Evelyn Duggan. Great sweeping up there, and again, probably a good ball to Lorna Mack. Take it on the shot.
Excellent score, yeah.
Yeah, she's a lovely striker, like very natural, very fluent striker when she gets a chance like that.
At this stage now, Feakle Killanena are in full control here. It was a 2-12 to 2 points, 2-13 to 2 points.
It's just as I think Dungarvan, you can see, have the players, you know, most of the players is in this half, whereas, you know, Dungarvan would need the play and the ball in the other half. Yeah, Laura McGrath is on the ball again, takes on one defender, two defenders going straight through, still going through.
Well blocked by Aisling Bowman there. Excellent defending by Aisling Bowman. Out to Cueva de Wire, who's battling away all the time in the middle of the field there.
A free player out to Lorna Mack again.
She had a chance of another score. She struck it well, and that looks over the bar. She must be at this stage one of the top scorer at this stage.
I'd say so. Yeah, it was always through underage. You know, she really promised, and she has really delivered in the last couple of years. Great strike again. Great brain on her too. You know, she doesn't take on the impossible, and everything she does usually does the right thing.
Measured kind of player.
Yeah. That's it. Maeve is on the ball again. Yeah, Evelyn Duggan now is picking up a lot of breaks into the middle third there. Again on the ball again.
Mary Kate in there battling away as only Mary Kate does. I must say she's a great trier. Well blocked there by Orla. Orla Hickey, fantastic defending by Orla.
Yeah, down the side.
All gone in here now. Taylor's first to it.
Yeah.
Taylor Murray about to clear. Turns, lifts and strikes, yes. Ball in the air here.
Pushing the back.
Niamh Kern foul there. It's a free out for Dungarvan.
Yeah, Orla Hickey will be wanting to go early and fast with this and long.
Feakle given a chance to empty their bench here. A lot of the substitutes getting a run here now at this stage, Tommy.
Yeah, and again, I think if and when we win this, we win the game. They're playing again next week, so I think that's probably in their minds as well.
Yes,
so
the rest players as well.
Yeah. Again, Eileen Daly affects a good clearance down to Evelyn Duggan.
Evelyn playing very well in the middle of the field. Great ball there.
Yeah, Laura is on the ball now. She has a player inside if she chooses. She gives it in, I think, to Claudia Gray, who has come on as well. So Claudia is a great servant of Camogie in Feakle, so she'd be delighted to get her chance. Laura on the ball again.
That's Aisling Bowman there playing a great game in the half-back line. Well done, Aisling. Great clearance.
Again, Lorna has it again.
Well on top in the middle of the field.
She switches it over to Shauna. Shauna takes on her player. She still has Roisin McMahon over. Roisin, will she finish the way? Free in.
Their first touch, Tommy, as the game goes on, has improved immensely now.
Yeah, I think, but they have
confidence. Then when you have a good lead, I suppose.
I think they're finding that time and space now, whereas before everything was contested, and I think they're using the ball a bit better as well. We're probably not physically the strongest team, but when they use the ball and give it to the player in the best position.
Yet now, especially in defence, you're physically strong enough.
I suppose so. Yeah, and again, I think Roisin Macman at centre forward
and Jody at full, they
would be high work rate.
Yeah. Dungarvan I feel probably beginning to tire a bit there now in the last 10 minutes.
Yeah,
or so
you're into the 30th minute now of the second half, so it'll probably be 2 or 3 minutes remaining, and probably comfortably ahead now. Feakle Killanena.
Free down, Mary Kate, fantastic battler, Mary Kate.
I suppose the disappointing thing from Dungarvan is that they haven't scored only a goal in the second half, and probably they would have expected and needed more scores. So they'll be disappointed with that. But as you said, the experience will stand to them.
Dangerous ball in around the goal.
Cleared out the sideline. Ella Mack is going out for it, I think, is it? Yeah, Ella has it. She has Laura, I think, outside her if she needs it.
A very well balanced, must say, Feakle Killanena. In the final next week, who are your opponents, or who do you expect to be playing?
I think it's Clanmorlis of Kerry or Bruff of Limerick, I think, are playing today. So Clanmorlis.
It'll take a good team to beat you now.
Well, Clanmorlis have been there before. They're All-Ireland champions, club champions, and a lot of them won the All-Ireland, I think, junior with Kerry as well. I think it's one club county.
Right,
I think, it's there in North, up and around. I think
so. It would be nearly a group team, nearly.
There would be, yes, yeah. Now Bruff have been trying as well, and I think Bruff are trained by Davy Fitz's right hand man, Shorsha Bulfin. I think his wife is the manager, so right. Shorsha is training Bruff. So it'd be interesting to see who comes out of that.
Prepared, so.
Oh, I'd say so, yeah. And again, Clanmorris are very experienced in that. So
great cut there from Sarah Lacey across the field.
Aoife Toohey is on the ball again. Yeah, Aoife Toohey brings it out again. She has Eileen Daly with her.
Eileen Daly is playing a very solid match. Tommy back there.
Roisin is on the ball again.
And there's Niamh Curran.
Rachel now is
back here.
3 sisters on the field: Clare, Rachel, and Lorna McNamara. So 2 of them are twins. I can never remember who's who, but they're all sisters, is all I know.
That's Niamh Curran there, number 5, just getting a free out. Orla Hickey about to take it. Great ball from Orla. The Feakle backline
going in again.
Still a free going in. Yeah, we might get a score out of this now. Keisha takes it quickly. She was looking for Sarah. I think she just overhit it. And again, the back Zian coming out here.
Again, credit to Dungarvan, they're still fighting to the end. They've never give up the fight. And again, just probably on the day, probably we were the better team. But credit to Dungarvan's efforts. Robin is on the ball now. She's gone through the centre, moves it across to Roisin. Will Roisin finish as she started?
Drop short.
No.
Kiva Meehan solid in the goal. Well done. Good pair of hands. A good catch there from Kiva.
Laura is on the ball now. Again, she has Robin inside her if she finds her.
She's good for the hand pass.
Now, Robin.
Very good to find a hand pass, isn't she? Excellent, Laura.
Wide again. Yeah, I suppose, maybe today,
Well, it's a good shooting practice day for
Well, there'll be something to work on during the week anyway. Yeah.
That's it, Tommy. Yeah. Comprehensive victory here for Feakle. Final score 2-15 to 2-2. And on behalf of Dungarvan, we wish you the very best of luck in the final next week. Hopefully you'll go on out the whole way and win it out. You have a lovely, well-balanced team and who play a lovely brand of camogie or hurling. So congratulations again, and we wish you the very best of luck next weekend.
Yeah, thanks, Pat. As you said, it was a great experience for the girls and the management to come away from our own county, as champions and come down to Dungarvan. Obviously, we didn't know what we were facing, but the girls have prepared well. I think they came and they performed. Yeah, there's lots to improve on for next week, but I think they'll be happy with the performance. But as I said, credit to Dungarvan. who never gave up or never stopped fighting to the end. And I think and I hope that the experience of today, will stand to them. And when they go up to senior level in Waterford, that that they can compete and they can only improve at the higher level. We've strived to get there. We're up there, and we know it'll be a struggle, but we have a young team, and hopefully that that they can maintain their senior status, particularly in year one. But again, we take the victory today onto, I think it's next week, the final is on, as I said, against Clanmorris from Kerry or Bruff of Limerick. So, a satisfying day out for Feakle Killanena. I think we came away with no injuries. It's good to have a match. We hadn't a match in a month, I think, or since the county finals. So this will have sharpened up the team. And again, I'd like to thank yourself, Pat, and the camera crew or the crew for your hospitality and efforts today. So again, thanks
No
to that.
problem at all. And as I said, from a Dungarvan point of view, it was fantastic to have all the people travelling here. Delighted to welcome you. Disappointing result for Dungarvan, but as you said, the experience I think will stand to them, and the fact that they're up senior next year, it's going to be a struggle. But the one thing about the girls, they've battled really well, and I must compliment the management team for all the hours and effort they've put in, all voluntary work with Tommy and Chris, and to see the girls hurling at this level is fantastic from the club point of view and family point of view.
Yeah, and again, because they lost today, it doesn't diminish they are county champions, and there's great consolation, John, acknowledgement of the management's players and efforts throughout the year, that they'll be disappointed to lose today, but when they look back, county champions in 2020, in a year where we thought we might have no game,
yes.
It is a special year, and it was an unprecedented year, but credit to both county boards for getting competitions ran off, and again Munster Council today, and both clubs for bringing their teams to this stage. So great credit due to everyone.
Okay, and listen, I hope it won't be as long we meet again.
No.
84 we played against each other, so that's 36 years ago. So hopefully we won't be as long to meet again. And Tommy, thanks very much for your cooperation today with the commentary, and best of luck again next weekend.
That's great, Pat. Thanks a lot.